Hello, everyone, and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2024-25 at Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby. Case break number 4 here on June the 17th. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Let's crack these bad boys open. See what we got in this one. Good luck, everyone. OKC Thunder taking that 3-2 series lead back to Indiana. I can never say it was easy, but I think they might have figured out the Pacers, and the Pacers might have lost the engine that could, which is Tyrese Haliburton. At least him at full strength, full potential. There we go, Billy looking for some Hakeem the Dream, some Olajuwon. Old man game says it's AD time. It'll be interesting to see Davis and Cooper Flag play together, and they kind of seem like they're the same position. But I'm sure they'll kind of work out a big two-man game. I mean, Davis has some experience doing that with DeMarcus Cousins. Their time in New Orleans together. There we are, box number 1. Good luck, everyone. How about the third card of the break? It is Patty Mills, the 1973 Refractor Auto. Sasser, 192 of 199, James Harden. Destiny Carter, Christy Kessler, Test Drive Cade. Cade there, 129 of 350. Cade Cunningham. One went away from championship himself, Chet. Youthquake Ricochet. How about a rookie Bronny auto? There we go, Bronny James. Rookie auto. Let's see it, old man game. Let's see it for AD. Bronny rookie auto. Silva, Porter Jr., Destiny Dunn, Jay Williams, DiVincenzo, Jokic. Unreal performance from J-Dub. Negative Gary Trent Jr., Chris Livingston, 29 of 275. Youthquake at Dillingham. Sabonis, Tyler Smith, Test Drive at Kyrie. Haliburton, Claude Ware, Instinct Castle. Booker, Castle, lock it up, Wemby. Hart, back-to-back Hearts, Instinct Levine. Tyler Smith, Quentin Post, 193 of 299. J-Dub time, just like last night. Absolutely 40 piece. Put the team on the brink of the finals, or brink of a championship. 78 of 99, Destiny Kashawn George. might be going Jaylen Brown 2024 mode, snatching a Finals MVP. Kessler, Shed, lock it up, Chet. In my mind, it's still SGA, but you know, another 40-piece in a clinching game might turn some heads. Next two. Yeah, better and younger. It's a tough combo. Oh, I just mean like, yeah, performance-wise, if he swoops in, takes the Finals MVP from SGA, not comparing their actual games. You know, Jalen Williams can go left. That's already better than Brown. And he's getting paid a couple less dollars. Box 2. Battier, Edie, the Youthquake. Hayes, DiVincenzo, George. Mitchell, Larson, Sarr, Collier, 3 of 5. 3 of 5 on the next stop signatures. It is Nikola Topic. Going the red out of 5. 3 of 5. Next stop Topic. I think it's still SGA, unless. You know, unless J-Dub takes over Game 6 and they win, I think it's still SGA. Messi, Shed, Kawhi, Giddey, Wilkins, Bronny. Like, that was his lowest scoring game, and it was 31. Cam Whitmore on the negative. Neesmith, 22 of 75. It's closer. It's definitely closer after that game. Instinct Jokic, Hakeem, Westbrook, Instinct Tatum, Lufkin, Alpern, Şengün, 185 of 275. I think it's also the context of SGA is putting up these numbers, and they are zeroing in on him on defense. Edie, Fox, Tatum, Instinct Trey, like he's still putting up these numbers. Skylight signatures is Jock Landale. I mean, both of them are playing great. Chet has really stepped up. Caruso, like it is definitely it's a team effort. He'll win the Finals MVP, whoever does, and they'll have the whole team behind him. Tatum, Austin Reeves, 20 of 150. I'm still trying to rack my brain about what Orlando and Memphis are doing. Instinct Booker, Larson, Reeves, Shea. Kyrie Irving, 176 of 350. I can't blame you, Reeves. Castle, test drive LeBron. The way he's fit right in with Luka and LeBron, it doesn't really make sense schematically to have all three of them, but I mean, Reeves, you definitely don't look at him. He's not the problem. He would ultimately be the one that might get moved, but JC, the Thunder, they could arguably be better next year. But then that whole the salary cap is going to come for them at some point. And I'm not here to be a Debbie Downer, just that also might be a problem in like 3 to 4 years when they're paying Jalen Williams, SGA, and Chet probably. But at that point, you're thinking Chet's probably big enough where they don't need another center with him. Yeah. They're still young. They're still cheap. I hope they ride it out and pay. I mean, obviously to an extent. Yeah, that's true. The draft picks are still coming. And it's more the fringe guys that I feel bad for, like the Cason Wallaces and the Lou Dort. Like, I can't imagine a world where they lose Lou Dort, but it is possible. Not lose, but kind of have to move on. Next, stop at signatures. It is a Dembona. Yeah, that's true. And maybe at that point it might just be like a Golden State infrastructure where they plug and play guys. They're going to play hard, they're going to play defense, and you're going to shoot threes. Clay, Jamal Murray, Castle, but not always shoot threes. Like they won a game making 3 threes, which is just insane. Sumo, Jeremy, Sohan, 247 of 275. And we all know people will take discounts to go sign there, especially veterans that want a ring. 19 of 50 on the Youthquake, Zach Edey. Sean George at 105 of 350. Oh yeah, the Presti on the brink of a ring. That's gonna basically cement his legacy. Clowney, Test Drive Miller, going back to the early Seattle days. Skylight signatures, Domantas Sabonis, or I guess, sorry, the beginning of his tenure, which was the end of the Seattle run, which just sucks. I know everyone in OKC, they deserve these great teams. It does probably suck if you're a Supersonics fan watching this team. Pierce, Ingram, Carter, that could have been them. Scotty Barnes, 266 of 275. That's, you know what, JC, that's fair. That is a good year. I still had all my doubts about the Eagles, pretty much until even the playoffs. I still had questions, but they proved me wrong every which way. Test Drive Cade, negative Mitchell, Riche, Embiid, and OKC really grew up a lot these playoffs. Sharp, Sasser, lock it up. Wemby, I mean, you kind of have to, 1 win away from a championship. Topic, Jordan Hawkins, 28 of 199. Shannon Jr., Gobert, Butler, and it is the Helix for Allen Iverson. There we go, the answer. AI, the Helix. There we go, the keys hits. Sharper insert for Iverson. Get that one up there. And I do have to say, even if it is over after 6, I hope we see that Pacers team back. Ingram, Koulibaly, Instinct Halliburton. I just think they were such a fun group to watch. Maxey, they're still a fun group to watch. 73 of 299, Kyle Kuzma. I would never eulogize a team or celebrate a championship before it's actually over. That's possible. I mean, the Eagles, I feel like it's tougher to run it back in the NFL. Tyson, Kolek, Booker, Destiny Salon. Cowboys. It's the Cowboys' year. George Pickens. He's the answer. I mean, I could see them surprising some teams, but they're such a public team that... Yeah, that was pretty tough. And, you know, what was it? It was his calf, wasn't it? Calf injury. And they had to already do the Rick Carlisle's talking about, you know, he's going to play. He's not 100%, which is probably the last thing you want to hear about your star player, on top of the 0 field goals made. I don't know if it's luck. If I was the Eagles, I would worry about Washington. That would be my concern. At least in division wise. Edwards, Anunoby, Test Drive Green, Skylight, Signatures. Poetic to have him here. 50 of 50, the bookend, Desmond Bane. Newest member of the Magic. There we go. Congrats, Bane spot. I do have to say, I don't love the trade, but I like his fit in Orlando. Magic Johnson. It is Jeremy Sohan. 49 of 50. Winning a Super Bowl with Nick Foles. Instinct Lillard. Watson Post. Destiny George. 17 of 50. Khalil Ware. Next up, Signatures. Gold Ware. What, the Foles year or this past year? Being not impressive. Green, Anunoby, lock it up. Kevin Durant, 5 of 50. Is he going back? Is he going back to the state of Texas? I feel like that's where he's bound to be. Whether you think the Spurs are a better fit, the Rockets are a better fit. Yeah, that's the talent. The talent is pretty ridiculous. And Howie Roseman, that's GM, right? He crushed last year's draft. Wilkins, KJ Simpson, Youthquake Bronny. Like, getting DeJean and Quinion Mitchell, it was such a stacked group. 217 of 350, Kevin Durant. Again, KD, I'm just going on the record. I hope he's a Spur. Dennis Rodman, 68 of 199. Lions is not a bad. It's not a bad pick, because that window might be closing a little bit faster than people realize. Test Drive Scoot. Column Halliburton. Instinct Holland. Morning Post, Youthquake Edie. Iverson negative, Grady Dick, Instinct Levine. Neesmith, Simons, Edie. Jason Kidd, Derek Lively, 236 of 275. Not with Flag, a stacked group of big men, but you know, the guards, they're gonna need Kyrie to come back healthy. Test Drive at Jalen Green, Middleton Sabonis, Destiny Aware. That's cool to have you and your dad back to back in a pack. Bronny and LeBron. It would have been a really good matchup. And it's tough to see that when you're the champs too. I mean, if you're telling me Hutchinson's coming back, I mean he's gonna be healthy. I think that's gonna make a huge difference. He was a monster at the beginning of last year before the injury. Next up, signatures, Darron Holmes. Holmes, the second rookie auto. Yeah, that would really exercise some playoff demons. Shireman, Caruso, Test Drive Mitchell. Zach Edey, 43 of 65. Zach Edey. Kawhi. Larson, Grimes, Towns. Oh, base auto for De'Aaron Fox. Turner, yeah, Campbell's intense. Edey, Instinct, Ricochet. Jalen Bridges, 171 of 299. Jalen Bridges. Destiny 80. Anton Watson, 2 of 99. Gordon, Youthquake Williams. Harris, Tyson, Instinct LeBron. Bona, LaMelo Ball. 148 of 275 for LaMelo. Brunson, Towns. How about the die cut there on the 4-5-1? It is Tidjane Salon. Salon on the 4-5-1. There we go. Short print Salon. One die cut. Sar, Newton, Brown, Jokic, Darron Holmes, 114 of 150. Let me see. Color Jr., Stockton, Test Drive, Lillard. going, man. Summoning some Anthony Davis. Let's find him. Negative Booker, Jaylen Brown, 12 of 50. Former Finals MVP. I think the Celtics, I don't think they're making that move. You know, could they be moving, you know, Drew Holiday, Porzingis, those type of pieces? Yeah, I don't think it's Jaylen Brown. George, otherwise that makes me think they're tanking. Wade, Giannis, Instinct Castle, Asper, Lillard, Embiid. Derek Jones Jr., 90 of 350. Wade, Youthquake, Dillingham, Jones Jr., Test Drive, Brandon Miller, Edwards, Nikola Topic, 158 of 199. Topic. Tatum, Lillard, Ingram, Messi. There's the rookie certified auto for Tyler Smith. Certified rookie auto Smith. Nowitzki, Andrew Wiggins, 250 of 299. Test Drive, Booker, Siakam, Hawkins, Risache, Jones Jr., Kyrie, Instinct Jokic. Next stop at Jalen Tyson. Next stop at Signatures, the rookie auto to Tyson spot. Hardaway, Maxence Prosper, Dylan Jones, Hawkins, Hardaway, Khalil Ware. Alright, into the second half. Zemski, Test Drive Booker, Larry Johnson, Instinct Mitchell, Stephon Castle on the rookie auto. Nice hit there for the Castle spot. I think we got to get that up there for the Spurs rookie of the year. Stephon Castle. Let's hit there for the Castle spot. Clay, Aaron Nesmith, 17 of 150. Lock it up Wembanyama, Sumu, Ingram, Carter. Tobias Harris negative, Iguodaro. Test drive at Tatum, 12 of 50. Gold test drive for Tatum. Excited to see him back, healthy, ready to go. Kawhi, Butler, LeBron, Trae Young, 17 of 275. Lock it up, Wembanyama, Kolek, Kyrie, Instant Kyrie, Ben Shepherd. Refractor auto only 1973. And both these teams, both Oklahoma City and Indiana, they're both just so deep. They go 8, 9, 10 deep some games. Pierce, Grimes, Chet, Jones, Morant, Ryan Dunn, Latrell Sprewell, 292 of 350. Derek White, 148 of 199. Instinct, Jalen Green, Sharp, Giannis, Youthquake Castle. Brownie Dillingham, Instinct Dillingham, KJ Simpson Jr., 13 of 50. The gold next stop signatures. Got Davis Refractor, Hardaway, Kawhi. Let's keep it going for AD. Newton, Vucevic, Kyrie, Bird, Durant, Youthquake Sar, Jonas Valanciunas. Hey, base auto. Go to the Valanciunas spot. Where did he end? I think he ended up in Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken. With Sabonis. I feel like that's why I remember that. Done. Bam Adebayo. 170 of 275. Test drive. Cade. Instinct Levine. Tyrese Halliburton on the negative. Jones Jr., Shannon Jr., Destiny. Risha J. Paul, Youthquake Tyson. Murray, Victor Wembanyama. 79 of 150. Blue Wemby. Test drive LeBron. 91 of 99 at Jaylen Brown. Nice color match, Jaylen. Color match for his new team. Zach LaVine at 163 of 299. Three numbered in a row. The Instinct, De'Aaron Fox, 20 of 50. Gordon, Edwards, Instinct Booker, Wells, Hawkins, Destiny, Collier. Boxes to go here. Damian Lillard, 100 of 350. Gary Trent Jr., 282 of 299. Couple speckle after a magenta speckle. Alright, couple of bucks. Edie, Destiny, Axie, Koulibaly, Varane Youthquake, Kolek, Koulibaly, Test Drive, LaMelo, Negative Kessler, Smith Jr., Salon, Shaq, Ponche, Salon, LeBron, Paul George, 109 of 150. PG, I guess now PG 8. Test Drive Brunson, Pierce, Newton, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Nesmith on the auto. That's 2 numbered hits and an auto. Aaron Nesmith. So has that interesting twitch of tapping his foot one extra time when he's wide open to take a 3. Jones, Ja Morant, 142 of 275. It's funny that the Heat are everywhere and there's Ja Morant Miami rumors, which I understand why the Heat want him. I would understand why Ja wants to go there, but how would they do that? Jokic, like, what's the trade? Sharp, Gordon, Levine. I would imagine Hero's going the other way. Bronny, Lonnie Walker, Instinct, Donovan Mitchell. Rookie certified auto it is. Oh, so Ighodaro. Certified rookie auto. Quickly, Lonnie Walker. Lock it up. Anthony Davis. Ingram. Another AD. Prism. Chen Jr. Three boxes to go on this one. And Freddie Hardaway, 89 of 350 for Benny. The magenta speckle. Fred VanVleet, 74 of 275. Instinct, Steph Curry. Mathurin, Dirk, lock it up Durant. Triple J, Edwards, Messi. Sabonis, Walker, Test Drive, LeBron. George, Maxence Prosper, Dillingham. Jared Allen, Bradley Beal, 232 of 299. Get your bag, Brad. Probably the last one he's got in the league. Test Drive, Cade. Junior Walker, Salon. And it is Dylan Brooks, 7 of 50. 1973 gold auto for Dylan Brooks. Walker, Rudy Gobert, 109 of 199 for the Stifle Tower. Test Drive of Booker. Cool. Bali, Siakam, Instinct Giannis. Cool. Jones, Lillard, Instinct Anthony Davis. Certified rookie auto, it is Dylan Jones. The refractor auto Jones. Kispert, Dillingham, Youthquake Holland. Mitchell, Dunn, Test Drive Fox. second to last box of the break. Grant Wade, test drive Lillard. How about a 2 of 5? Only certified rookie auto. The former Blue Devil, Kyle Filipowski. Cade Siakam, Instinct Halliburton. Kyrie Clowney, Edie. Butler, Maximus Prosper, Embiid. Jabari Walker on the auto. Walker spot. Clowney, Aaron Gordon. 93 of 150. Aaron Gordon. Lock it up. Chet. Dinwiddie, Bronny. Dillingham, 106 of 350. Rob Dillingham. Magenta Dirk, test drive Tatum. Paul Butler, Instinct De'Aaron Fox. Vucevic, James Harden. 1 at 17 of 275. Lock it up, Giannis. Negative Sasser, Jaime Jaquez. 53 of 65. Jaime Jaquez. Destiny, Dylan Jones. Giannis, Poole, Youthquake Carter. Ingram, Paul, test drive, Donovan Mitchell. And that will bring us here to the last box here in our break. Last box of Magic. Box. Do we think OKC takes game 6? The series over. Does Indiana have one last push back? Try to send it back to OKC. Personally, I think the Thunder solved them. The Halliburton thing, it just feels like, unfortunately, too many factors, and it might have struck midnight on the Pacers. Excuse me. I mean, I never want to say it with the game 7 on the line, but if I was putting anything down, I'd go Thunder. Bringing an NBA championship to OKC. Alright, last box break. Negative Cam Christie, Dennis Rodman. 225 of 275. I've got one of the pinstripe Rodman jerseys. Not the greatest one in my collection, but when I was buying a Bulls, I didn't want a Jordan. Mitchell, I guess Pippen could have been interesting, but he wasn't my favorite. Podziemski, Dirk, Castle, Cade, test drive, Maxey, Dirk White, Towns, Instinct, Jaylen Brown, Ayo Dosunmu on the auto. Jr., Shaden Sharp, 151 of 199. Sharp. Yama. Siakam Furphy. Anthony Edwards, 199 of 350. Someone that apparently Kevin Durant does not want to be a teammate with. I would imagine it's more about Minnesota than the team themselves that Durant doesn't want to live. Vucevic, Instinct Kyrie. Dinwiddie, Lillard, Topic, Destiny. Valanciunas, Naz Reid, 126 of 299. Purple Spectral, Naz Reid. Instinct Lillard. Edie Valanciunas, Test Drive Halliburton. Skylight Signatures. It is Justin Edwards. Rookie auto to the Edwards spot. Towns, Durant, Instinct, Jalen Green. Grimes, Edie, Destiny, Ron Holland. To finish off our break. Alright everyone, let's get into our recap. Starting off with our numbered hits. Wiggins, Topic, Jones Jr., Jaylen Brown out of 50, Holmes, LaMelo, Watson, Bridges, Edie, Lively, Rodman. Back-to-back, Kevin Durant, and lock it up out of 50. Sohan out of 50, Kuzma, Hawkins, Barnes, Sean George, Youthquake out of 50, Edie, Sohan, Kyrie, Reeves, Şengün, Neesmith, Sean George, Quentin Post, Chris Livingston, Cade Cunningham, James Harden. Remaining of our numbered, Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards, Shaden Sharp, Dennis Rodman, Jaime Jaquez, James Harden, Rob Dillingham, Aaron Gordon, Rudy Gobert, Bradley Beal, Fred VanVleet, Anthony Hardaway, Ja Morant, Paul George, Gary Trent Jr., Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, The Instinct, Zach LaVine, Jaylen Brown, Victor Wembanyama, Bam Adebayo, Derek White, Latrell Sprewell, Trae Young, Test Drive, Tatum out of 50, and Aaron Neesmith. And on our autos, Skylight Signatures, Justin Edwards, Ayo Dosunmu, Jabari Walker, 2 of 5, Kyle Filipowski, Dylan Jones, 7 of 50, Dylan Brooks, Oso Iguodala, Certified Rookie Auto, Aaron Neesmith, Jonas Valanciunas, 13 of 50, KJ Simpson Jr., Ben Shepherd on the 1973, Jalen Tyson, Tyler Smith Rookie Auto, De'Aaron Fox, Deron Holmes, 17 of 50, Khalil Ware on the next stop, 50 of 50, Bookend, Desmond Bain, Skylight Signatures, Domantas Sabonis, next stop at Dembona, Skylight Jock Landale, Rookie Bronny, and Patty Mills. And on our back wall, we got the 451 die cut, Fijan Salan. And it is the Helix for Allen Iverson. AI weren't the answer on the Helix. We got the rookie auto, Stephon Castle. And the next stop, Signatures auto, Nikola Topic, 3 of 5. Going to the Topic spot. And special kind of Helix. It's not, looks a little different from like Helixes from other products, but I don't think it's anything more than the short print. I think it's a regular. Nothing that I'm seeing. And with that, everyone, that'll wrap us up here for the 24-25 Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby. This was case break number 4 here on June the 17th. Thank you, everyone who joined it on this one. If you are going to check out our next break in here, it's going it down at 5:15 Eastern, 23-24 Upper Deck, the Cup 3-boxer for break number 11. All right, everyone, if you are going to join those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.